When we started the cycling house, we called it the cycling house for a reason. The cycling house is a home. Regardless of where we are in the world and doing trips, we're creating those communal spaces to get together and create more human connections. The time off the bike is really, really important for us. We want our guests to kind of be able to relax off the bike, for somebody to kind of be selfish for a week and just take care of themselves and focus on riding their bike, eating the food, building some new friendships.
You know, it's not even about the riding all the time, it's more just the relationships that you make and the people you meet.
I've worked in guiding for a long time, and these guests really come for more than just the cycling. They come for the experience, and they come for, getting to know us, getting to know the rest of the guests.
I think just in general, like just meeting people is my favorite thing about this, and collecting friends.
There's a real interest in having some fun and making the group dynamic work for everybody. I don't think I've ever been on a trip where the group dynamic was anything other than fantastic.
It's just a big family by the end of the week. Everybody has such a good time.
People make friendships on these trips that they keep forever.
Right now we're in Tucson, Arizona. Arizona is kind of the heart and soul of the cycling house. Being able to have a home base like this and go out and ride bikes every day in the desert, but come back to eat meals together, share stories together, all stay in one place and have that familial atmosphere. That's what we've kind of built the cycling house on. That's one of the things that we feel makes it really, really special.
Building this little community microcosm every week and with a new group of people, it's special, it's fulfilling.
It creates the environment to learn about each other and grow together and cheer for each other.
What I really loved was the community of the whole thing, and just how you got to meet other people who were, also interested in cycling, being outdoors.
And over the years, every time I go to one of these things, I feel like right at home, because other campers that are there also want to do the same things, and they're passionate.
As we've grown, we have different accommodations and we use different partners. That's using boutique hotels, family-run B&Bs.
We really try to find places wherever we're going throughout the world, places that have a lot of character and are small. We look for places with big communal tables and big communal spaces that guests can hang out.
So currently I'm sitting here at the Petit Hotel Al Aro in Mallorca, Spain. One of the really cool things I think with Cycling House and our European trips is that we really try to partner with local hotels. For us, it was the perfect setup. They've got a kitchen for us to cook in, and it helps that there's a bike shop right down the road called Cycling Plan, and it's probably one of the more famous cycling cafes on the island.
The Petit Hotel Al Aro is fantastic. This is great. I love the hotel atmosphere. It's central island. You can get to everywhere that I want to cycle.
The riding from here is phenomenal. You can go in 5 different directions.
It's almost like the people who designed Watopia and Zwift took inspiration
Yeah,
from America.
right.
It's like, let's throw everything at you, like cliffs, old villages, tunnels, vineyards, palm trees, everything.
So Mauro, he owns the hotel. He knows the routes, the best restaurants to go to.
He's one of the people that I enjoy seeing when I come back here.
I'm glad to have you here in my house and share with you beautiful island. Cycling house choice the best place to be.
They know so much more of the history, all the local places to go, the best bar for whatever beer you want. We feel lucky to have it because it becomes family for us.
So we're here in Tuscany, just south of Siena, with Andrea Rossi at his home, the home base of the Tuscany Cycling House. To stay here in a place that's hundreds and hundreds of years old is really, really cool.
When we stay here, you feel the history. Yeah, the power of the history.
To be able to eat here, kind of like feeling like we're just part of the family in the home. It's like full immersion with an Italian family for a week.
Tuscany is amazing. They do a great job of combining cycling, afternoon activities, visiting Siena, pasta making. I mean, who can go wrong with Italy, right?
We're doing a lot of trips in Montana in the summertime now. At Glacier Park, Glacier to Yellowstone. We're doing trips around Missoula, Montana, road and gravel.
So there's a lot of Missoula roots and a lot of our staff at the cycling house. I think it makes us tough and gritty.
Montana is my back door. I grew up in Missoula, still live there now.
you know, getting to show people Montana, which is my true backyard, is always a special experience.
Part of being in Montana is steeping yourself in the outdoors.
This is Camp Paxson. I always like to say it's adult summer camp via the bike. It is classic, it is rustic. We have a big lodge. It is a very Montana experience out here, which is super special. Tearing it up on gravel with guests is just so much fun for me.
We're here in Ovando, Montana. Tour Divide racers and people just riding recreationally almost all stop here in Ovando. Our Montana gravel trips are based out of Cliff Ranch, which is just about 5 miles down the road from here.
I mean, it's literally out of a movie. It's just absolutely stunning here.
And it might be one of my top cycling adventures of all time. And we saw the bears, we saw the elk. You remember that time we were sitting there eating breakfast? So luxuriating breakfast, and there was like a herd of elk out in this vast meadow.
The house is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's everything that we thought it would be and more.
Super luxurious, super comfortable, super beautiful. Like, I don't understand how you can wrap it all up into one, but it's just pretty much it. So
it's pretty ridiculous.